Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Desaina Faziatul Mariko, number 32 in class 12F. In here, I want to tell you about a novel by Fyodor Dostoevsky with a title White Nights. In novel have a chapter, chapter. When chapter have a title first night and two chapter have a title second night and three chapter have a title Nastenka story and four chapter have a third nights and five chapter have a title fourth nights and last chapter have a title morning.
First chapter with a title First Night, the animated narrator, a lonely young man in St. Petersburg and a self-proclaimed dreamer, spends his day observing the city, its inhabitants, feeling detached from real life. One night, during the bright white night's phenomenon, he encounters Nastenka, a young woman weeping by a canal. He rescues her from a persistent young man and they begin to work together. The narrator confesses his profound loneliness and his life of fantasy. Nasenda agrees to meet him again the next night, provided they remain just friends and he does not fall in love with her. Okay, the next chapter with a title Second Night. They meet again, and Nastenka asks the narrator to tell his life story. He describes his isolated existence where he retreats into his imagination and feels apart from society. He explains how reality and fantasy often blur for him, making him a soul to his own visions, and Nastenka listens with a sympathy and bonding over their shared sense of alienation. She promised to tell her our story next. And chapter 3 with a title Nastenka story. The section contains Nastenka narrative reckoned across the second and third nights. She lived a wretched life with her blind grandmother, who pins Nastenka tries to her own daily. A year prior, a young lodger in their house and left for Moscow to find work, promising to return in a year to marry her. The year has passed, and Nastenka knows the lodger has returned to St. Petersburg, but he has not contacted her. The moved narrator offers to deliver a letter from her to the man she is waiting for. Uh, Chapter 4 with a title Third Night. Nastenka and the narrator meet again, initially awaiting a response to the letter. The narrator begins to feel the pain of unrequited love as Nastenka expresses her worries about the other man. Even as she praises the narrator's kindness, she even says, "Why aren't you him? I like him more than you." When the white man fails to appear, Nastenka grows desperate. The narrator comforts her and Nastenka asks him to stay with her. Uh, Chapter 5 with a title Fortnight. The narrator arrives at their meetings full of hope. Nastenka is innately sad with still no word from the man, but then take it just to forget him and realize the value of the Nastenka love. The narrator finally declares his deep affection, and Nastenka touch agrees to plan a future with him. However, as they are walking, the other man suddenly appears. Nastenka runs to the other man's embrace, leaving the narrator alone and broken heart. The last chapter with a title Morning. The next morning, the narrator receives a note from Nastenka. In it, she apologizes profusely, explaining that her love for the other man never fed, and her dedication to be with the narrator was a momentary impulse. She expresses gratitude for his friendship and the brief moment of happiness. He provided the narrator thought wish her happiness. He reflects on his future loneliness, but finds solace in the memory of the fleeting joy he experienced, concluding the purpose. One such moment of happiness is enough for a whole lifetime.